Hello, hello, my friends. Woo! It is January 31st, 2021. It is a cold, snowy day in Pennsylvania. I'm here with my boy Hunter. We were just out in the woods hiking. We hiked about 2 miles. We were hiking some steep ridges, snowing a little bit of snow on the ground, getting some cold air exposure. Had my shirt off, was out there getting it done, baby, and it felt good. Oh, hold on, I'm going through a red light. Oops. Well, it was still yellow. I made it. Oh well. Anyway, I haven't done a video in a while. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm doing great. I know a lot of people are kind of get down and out in the winter. I hope you're not. I hope you're amping yourself up using some of my other videos and some of my techniques to take life by the horns, baby. Make it happen. Make life happen for you. Don't let life happen to you. Make it happen for you. I wanted to do a quick video on, well, none of my videos are quick, but you know what I mean. On the victim mentality that I see all the time. I see it everywhere. I see it every single day. People go around in a disempowered state of mind, constantly disempowered, negative, victim mentality. Things are happening to them. People are doing things to them. People are giving their power away to people, circumstances, situations, political parties, family members, jobs. People are giving their power away because they are living in a disempowered state. They are reacting to the things happening around them and allowing their emotional state, their state of being, to be affected by it, to be stressed, to be unhappy, to be fearful and uncertain, doubtful, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I talk about it all the time. It's the FUD factor. Every major company in the world knows about the FUD factor because it sells. You will buy products and services. You will plug in to products and services and the news and the media in order to feel better about yourself because you're giving your power away. You think that other people control the way you feel. You literally blame other people for the way you feel. You will literally feel a certain way about someone or something and blame them. You will literally say, in order for me to feel better, you need to stop doing that. You need to be a certain way for me to feel better. That's the victim mentality, and that is not a way to live your life. So I want to encourage you and empower you to stop it. Now, I know it's easier said than done, right? It is easier said than done, because I'll tell you what, if you're living that way, you have established a thought pattern, many thought patterns with corresponding emotional states that release chemicals that affect your physiology. And a lot of you people who are living in this disempowered state and you don't know how to get out of it, it's because you are addicted to the hormones of stress. You are aroused and addicted by the rise you get from the adrenaline and all the other hormones and chemicals that get released from stressful states. Therefore, you continue to reaffirm those emotions, those thoughts, and you do it over and over again, and it constantly gives you that high, and you think that you don't like something, but you're literally addicted to it. You are literally addicted to the way it makes you feel, even though it's not good for you. It feels like crap. You feel stuck. You feel like you can't do anything. You feel like you'll never get ahead. You blame everyone and everything else for what's happening and how you feel, and your attitude and personality are reflected by it. And what you don't realize is you're just giving your power away. You're reaffirming the same thought patterns and emotions that are triggering the same chemical reactions in your body. Your physiological state is aligning with that. And then you do it over and over again. And some people live their entire life in that state of being, that mentality. It's terrible. It breaks your body down. It breaks your body down. The stress of that over and over and over and over again every day for years breaks you down, completely disempowers you. You reaffirm that over and over. The neurological patterns that are formed from it get deeper and deeper and stronger, and it gets harder and harder to get away from that. So, first of all, I hope that makes sense. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this. A lot of people talk about victim mentality. Just look up victim mentality. There's all sorts of experts and doctors and all sorts of great people you can learn more about this from. I've learned this on my own. I've established my own identification of the thought patterns I had in my own life and some of the stress hormones I was reaffirming and some of the past experiences that I was reaffirming over and over again in my daily life, even though there was things that happened to me years ago that were done with, but I was reliving them and recreating the emotional state and the stress over and over again. And a lot of it happens subconsciously, so you're not aware of it. So if you're not aware of it, it's even harder because you may not even know why you're upset or anxious or having panic attacks or depressed or upset or bitter, or why certain people piss you off and certain topics tick you off. I mean, you may have an idea, but a lot of it's subconscious, because once it establishes a pattern in your brain, your subconscious mind makes it more efficient for you to live that way. But you don't want to live that way, so it's not a enjoyable way to live. It's not good. And being in that disempowered state, you're never going to get ahead in life. You're going to stay stuck, and you're just going to keep living like that over and over again. There's a lady holding her puppy over there in the park, and look at Hunter behind me, and she was rocking him like a baby. That was kind of funny. But I'm almost home, so how do you get past this? How do you get out of it? First, identify this. I want you to start identifying when you don't feel good. Anytime you're not feeling good, and that could be physically, but I'm talking emotionally. If you're feeling anxious, stressed, fearful, any of those negative, disempowering feelings, anytime you're feeling that, I want you to write down what you're feeling and try to identify what's happening around you that may have triggered that feeling, right? What are the thoughts going through your mind? Try to identify it. It'd be really good to write these things down. Try to make a list of certain people, places, things, circumstances, topics, whatever, that you can identify that are bothering you, or different emotions that you're feeling. Try to start getting this on paper, start journaling it, just start writing it down to try to become more aware. You got to build an awareness of this stuff. Now, the second thing I want you to do is you need to establish a mindfulness practice. You need to start meditating. If you don't want to meditate, then that's just because you're stuck in your state of being, and it's hard to become present and grounded when you are constantly trying to reaffirm how you feel, especially from a negative perspective. So I want you to start a mindfulness practice. I want you to start meditating. The easiest way to do it is focus on your breathing. Just sit somewhere. You don't got to sit in any funky way. You don't got to dress weird. You don't got to cross your legs. Just sit somewhere comfortable. You're not going to get distracted, and focus on your breath. Take a 4 to 6 second slow inhale, pushing the air down into your stomach area, lowering your diaphragm and filling up your stomach, and then fill up your chest. And then just kind of take a brief pause once you've completely inhaled, and then slowly exhale for 4 to 6 seconds until all of the air is out of your stomach and then out of your lungs. And then take a brief pause and do it again. And just focus on your breath. And every time your mind starts to wander, which it's going to do over and over and over and over and over again, just bring your attention back to the breath. Feel it going through your nose. Imagine like a fine mist of oxygen going through your nasal cavity, through your throat. Feel it passing through your throat. Feel it going into your chest and your stomach. Just feel everything that's happening while you're doing that. And I want you to do that for a minimum of a couple minutes, probably a couple minutes a day. I would suggest, if you can get yourself to do it at least once a day for 5 to 10 minutes, and make that a goal where you're going to try to do that for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Okay? As you get better and better at this, and you will, it's going to be frustrating at first. As you get better and better, I got to back up and park here. as you get better and better at this, you're going to feel really good as you do this, especially from that deep breathing and that focus and awareness that comes as a result of that. Sorry if I'm distracted here. Hold on, I'm just gonna stop before I finish parking and finish this video. You're gonna get better and better with this. You're not gonna have immediate gratification from doing this. This is a delayed gratification type of exercise, but if you get in the habit of doing this meditation every single day, at least once a day, and I would suggest a minimum of 20 minutes a day, but you gotta start somewhere. If you've never done it, it's gonna be hard to do it for 3 minutes. Start with whatever you can and work your way up. I would say a minimum of 20 minutes a day as you establish it into a habit daily. If you could do it multiple times a day and more than 20 minutes, more power to you, that's amazing. But you will see results with time. It's not gonna happen immediately, but you will feel really good once you get past that compulsive thought, those compulsive thoughts that come up, and they will always get in the way of your meditation. I've been doing this for years, and I still sometimes have a really hard time meditating, and thoughts constantly get in the way, but they will always do that. But you will get better and better at developing an awareness, getting control of those thoughts, and just kind of letting them go. Don't get frustrated. Don't feel shameful because you can't do it or any of that. Don't judge yourself. Don't take score. Just start to do it on a daily basis. As you build the awareness, your brain is literally going to change. The neural networks of your brain are going to change. The corpus callosum is going to thicken, which is an area that connects both hemispheres of your brain. You're going to get smarter. You're going to get more aware. You're going to get more grounded. You're going to have more control of your life. And you will start to identify those thought patterns that are causing you to feel so disempowered, that are causing you to feel like a victim, okay? So you have to become more mindful and build an awareness. And it takes building neural networks to get that perspective. And it's hard to explain this if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, and that's fine, because I didn't know what the heck other people were talking about when I was learning this, but I just started doing it, and I intuitively knew that it was going to help. And what happens is you start to notice a transformation within you over time. Within your mind, your brain, your mindset, your personality, your state of being, you start to become more aware of everything that's happening to you, around you, and within you. You could start to identify those thoughts that are triggering you to feel disempowered, to feel like a victim, and you could change them. Now, a great way to change it, the meditation is going to do it, and it's going to help. Start doing that every day. Another exercise to help to install new thought patterns is to start doing the gratitude exercises. I have a couple different videos on doing gratitude exercises. Just start doing that. Go and watch my other videos. I'm going to link to one of the other gratitude videos I have. Start doing that on a daily basis too, and you're going to reinstall positive, empowering, confident, strong thought patterns and corresponding emotions that are going to make you a more powerful, grounded individual. You're going to stop being a victim. You're going to start being a leader of your life. You're going to start to manifest the life that you want, and you're going to create the reality you desire. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of January here. We're moving right into February 2021. Let's create an amazing year. Let's do it. All right. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you.